Science and technology are well on the way. However, behind its triumphal procession, the humanity does often leave its marks which may not beautify the planet. Along with the increase in chemicalization of many production processes, the problem of hazardous emissions that are harmful to the environment and humans themselves becomes more acute. Thus, waste air requires cleaning practically in most of the industrial plants. The traditional purification methods for removing organic emissions with the use of industrial fans are chemical, thermal, catalytic, absorption and ozone treatment. Experts from the research department of the Belarusian National Technical University, in cooperation with the Institute of Microbiology of the National Academy of Sciences of Belarus, have developed a brand new technology. The first absorption biochemical installation was launched in 1989 at on-site foundry number 1 of the Minsk tractor plant for the capture of phenol formaldehyde emissions. Biotechnologies are likely to become the technologies of the future. At the moment, they are gaining a great speed and tremendous momentum. All begin to realize now that chemistry is not that good and often particular mechanical and other methods are not effective. By its efficiency, economy and ecological performance, this innovative solution of Belarusian scientists excels the traditional mechanisms for neutralization of harmful organic substances.
Загрязненный вентиляционный воздух.
The toxic ventilation air from the process equipment is driven into the scrubber, where the solution prepared on the basis of recycled water is supplied. As a result of mass exchanging processes, the harmful gases and particulate matter are trapped in the water and fed into the bioreactor. The sludge is separated and removed, while the toxic organic substances are oxidized into the harmless components of CO2 and water with the active ability of microorganisms. As we aim for good results in this work, we use the newest materials. For instance, this is a biological moisture separating filter, Biofabric de Mista. 20 meters of this tissue have a total weight of 1 kilogram. These are also fine bubble aerators. They allow the consumption of such energy resource as compressed air to be reduced by 3 to 4 times. Biofabric Type R is a cheap and easy-to-use material for the production of filter bags in which suspended solids are separated from absorbent. Depending on the process in which we provide the purification of the contaminated ventilation air, spherical nozzles of various diameters and density are used. Microorganisms for absorption biochemical installations are supplied by the Institute of Microbiology of the National Academy of Sciences. The biomass is adjusted for each toxicant type. Thus, a separate individual strategy is worked out in order to provide complete mineralization of the harmful substance. All our microorganisms are non-toxic and non-pathogenic. They undergo full toxicological risk assessment of the impact on an individual and the environment. Amounts of supplies for purification of 1000 cubic meters air volume. Recycled water up to 0.1 cubic meter per day. Complex fertilizers 2 to 3 kilograms per year. Compressed air 3 to 4 cubic meters per hour. With this method of treatment applied, the operating cost is hundreds of times less than that of the conventional treatment systems.
Самое главное, что
The most important factor is that our installations have no comparable counterparts. All attempts to install any other units end unsuccessfully. This is due to the fact that the use of coals, sorbents, catalysts and various fibers gives a negative result. The logic is that the ventilation air has condensing agents, resinous substances and aerosols. So, within a few weeks, all the dry filters would fail to operate, while our water absorbent swallows these resinous and all paraffinaqueous substances. Thus, we can state that the service life of our ABCIs is extended to more than 20 years. Currently, about 100 units have been used in the continuous operation. Absorption biochemical installations are designed for operation at foundries, metal practice, painting sections, woodworking and chemical production. They are essential at the enterprises which use synthetic resins, oils, chemicals and solvents in their technological processes. The return is 80 to 99% of purified air. Absorption biochemical installations designed by the Unitary Enterprise Industrial Ecological Systems are fixed at 42 enterprises of Belarus, Russia and Ukraine. Currently, we are in the process of negotiations and the conclusion of contracts with 20 plants for the supply of equipment.
Наши установки очистки
Our absorption installations have the automated process control system. This system allows to provide the remote start, stop or making alterations to the technical process of the installation, as well as to monitor readings of temperature, pressure and variable frequency drives current.
токов на частотных приводах.
UE Industrial Ecological Systems keeps pace with the times. It actively develops and achieves the maximum possible preservation of the ecological balance in each particular industry. With every new ABCI produced, the company makes the world a cleaner place.